Guys, what's going on with y'all, man? Shout out to Buffs TV. In this video right here, we're going to be reacting to Trevor Woods as he spoke with the media on today. So anyway, let's get to it.
Morris over the middle and intercepted in the end zone. Trevor Woods picked it off, and Colorado forces the turnover.
Hey, Buff Nation, voice of the bus, Mark Johnson here. This week in Colorado football, it's finally here. Practice camp is underway, getting ready for 2024. Before September gets here, North Dakota State coming to town on August 30th right here at Folsom Field. Trevor Woods, veteran for the Buffaloes.
How you doing?
Finally, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited.
We were just talking. You had a good offseason for you. I mean, you weren't hurt at the end of the year. You got a full run into this offseason.
Yeah, I mean, I was fully healthy going through the whole offseason. I was able to put on a lot of weight and get way stronger. So I'm ready.
Yeah, most of us are trying to lose weight during the offseason. He's trying to gain weight. We were just talking. You.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man, it's hard to gain weight, especially for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a fast metabolism, so usually during the off season, I would do any and everything that I could, man, to gain weight, but I just never could. I always had the speed, but when it came to like just gaining weight, man, it was very hard for me, man. So it just brings back memories as I listen to this guy speak about some of the things he was doing during the off season. In my opinion, man, Trevor Woods is one of those guys that just gonna keep grinding, man. He's gonna stick around. You know, he's not the favorite guy, but he make a way to stay on the football field and he make plays.
Played your first game at linebacker last year at a $198.
Yeah.
You're what, 217 now?
Yeah, weighed myself right before the game at Stanford. And I was 198 before kickoff, but I was 217 this morning. So
that transition to, you're such a heady player first off, but that transition to linebacker, how difficult going safety, linebacker, and then being there the rest of the season last year?
Certain spots that they had me doing, what they tried to put me in early on.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad because it was like a lot of safety things that I was doing. But then I got kind of, as it went, I got more linebacker as it went.
Sure.
So I mean, it was definitely a change. Usually I'm used to the tight ends. Now I was trying to fight off the linemen, but I mean, I'm used to it now though.
Sure. What are the men?
That is a big change from safety to linebacker. That's a different breed. That's the front seven. You know what I'm saying? So there's a big difference between being a safety and being a linebacker. For my viewers that's learning as we go, being a safety, you dealing with wide receivers most of the time, maybe some tight ends who can play wide receiver. But when you're dealing with linebackers, you're dealing with linemen, you're dealing with running backs, fullbacks. It's a lot meaner within that front seven.
Gymnastics that changed for you. What's the thought
That's why he had to gain weight.
process? What are the reads? What's the difficulty of that move?
The biggest thing is run first.
Right.
I used to, my first step used to be back.
Yeah.
Now my first step is forward.
Okay.
So that's the biggest thing. Just you have the little mind, it's complete flip.
Yeah. How many times have people brought up Brian Urlacher to you?
A lot now.
Made that move from safety to linebacker?
They're like, oh, that's cool. They're making jokes or something, but it's cool though.
All right, year number 2. Last year, Prime gets here, and it hit everyone like a tidal wave, right?
Mm-hmm.
This year, you knew what to expect. How different has it been off-season coming into camp now this year?
I mean, it's been so much better. Everyone's gelling way more. You got, everyone was new. There was no foundation laid. This year, there's somewhat of a foundation for chemistry. So it's not everyone just trying to gel together, and a couple guys don't want to, and a couple guys want to. This year, it's there's a standard set, and guys are just able to fall in now. And that's just going to get more and more as it goes.
I'll tell you this: we're standing out here as practice is wrapping up. Guys are walking out the field. One of the guys I'm standing by says, "Well, we look like a football team." The physical structure of this team has changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, we got bigger in the trenches, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
They got bigger in the trenches. They got more hungry. Their mindsets has changed. There's a lot that has changed between this team and last year's.
We needed that.
Yeah, we needed it.
Yeah. You got yourself a pick early today in practice. You got number 2, by the way.
Yeah, two of them. Got two of them.
2 of them today. I didn't see the second one.
Back to back. Back to back.
Outstanding. This offense, with Shedeur being back there, you know how good he is. Now you put a great offensive line in front of him. All the athletes we have at wide receiver, running back, that thing could be explosive, couldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he knows what coverage you're in as soon as before the snap, really. So, if you give him time, if he has time to know what he needs to do, and with the receivers that we got, I mean, he's gonna have a great year.
One thing that is a change for you guys, new defensive coordinator Robert Livingston.
Yeah.
Exciting young guy, comes in from the Cincinnati Bengals. Tell me about playing for him.
I mean, he's real relaxed. he tries to keep everyone calm all the time. He leads that way, and he just tried to simplify everything. Last year we were trying to, especially with everyone new, trying to just keep going, and this year everyone was just calmer, and it's simpler it's just easier to pick up now, and everyone's on the same page.
A lot of people are talking about the Colorado Buffaloes. What do you guys internally do with expectation?
You just got to run with it. For me, I don't care too much for what people say outside, but we have our own expectations. That's Big 12 championship. That's playoffs as much as we can get. So. You just got to run with whatever people are saying.
1 month from today, North Dakota State comes in here. FBS powerhouse. You know what their history is, right? They've got a bad habit of going and taking a big paycheck and W from Power 5 teams. You guys are not going to overlook a team like that.
No, we can't. They do it, like you said. I forgot what exactly the record is, but I saw something. They have a pretty good record when they get to do it.
Yeah,
so,
right.
We got to stop that. I'm sure it's going to be packed.
Yep.
It'll be fun.
A lot of work until then. Full month of practice.
So once again, as I said before, shout out to Buffs TV, man. And I agree with Trevor Woods and the rest of those. And this interviewer right here, man, I think it's Mark Johnson. He's absolutely correct. You can't overlook this football team, North Dakota State. They known to come into a Power 5 team house and causing a disruption. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a team you do not want to take lightly. Don't mean anything when we start speaking about some different powerhouses, man. Regardless of the level of the conference, it's all about what you do on the football field. And so if Colorado come in there not ready to go, they're going to be in a room full of awakening dealing with North Dakota State. But I feel like we should win this game by at least 14, 21 points. No excuses. We have the best quarterback in the country, best two-way star, Travis Hunter. The offensive line is improved. Trevor Woods making plays, got his first interception on the day, and he do that every game. It's not even just practice. He does it every single day. You know what I'm saying? But drop a comment and let me know how you guys feel about this interview. And if you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.